All right, welcome back. Brett here with clickmill.co. Now, in a prior video, we talked about the role of the project manager is to set the goals for the project and the timelines and all of this. Now, in this video, we're talking about mindset, and the mindset of a project manager in regards to goal orientation and results focus is different than it might be with a fulfillment expert. Many times when someone on a fulfillment team comes in, they are doing the thing they're expertise at as quickly as they can all day, every day, 40 hours a week for 20 years. And so if we have a SEO specialist, the SEO specialist is just always doing the same thing. They're not necessarily focused so much on the result because what they do doesn't necessarily change. And I guess SEO does change to some degree, but they're still doing the same process over and over, rinse and repeat. And so they're not always necessarily focused on the result. They're just focused on showing up and doing the same work. Okay. Now, when it comes to the mindset of a project manager, it has to be much more goal-oriented and results-oriented. You're not showing up and just punching a clock and doing the normal thing. When you're a project manager, there is a specific set of goals that every project must meet, and the project has to meet those, right? We have to actually have a result to deliver according to specification within budget restraints and time frame restraints. And so when we are thinking about how to solve problems and how to facilitate the team and get everybody what they need, it cannot just be, I'm just going to show up and just do the normal thing. It has to be, how do I orient and move resources around in such a way that it creates a specific result tailored to this project and that client and those leaders of the company. And this is the results orientation. And so many times, what is very common that the project manager will have to do overseeing the fulfillment team is help the fulfillment team to better deliver a result. Because again, when you're just doing the same thing day after day, you're not thinking about a result. You're just blogging. You're just doing SEO and you're in the keyword research. You're not thinking about those grand goals way out there. You're just in the moment doing the work. Now, the role of the project manager is to be oriented on the result, on the goals, and make sure that everyone is aware enough of those goals that they are continuing with the right tasks to accomplish them. Because it is very easy when you're doing keyword research, when you're doing SEO on a website, to get off task a little bit and go over here and start doing it on this part of the website when that wasn't in the overall plan, because you're not thinking about the overall plan. And so it's the role of the project manager to remain focused on the results, on the goals, and to make sure that everything in the project, including the communication with all of the parties involved, especially the stakeholders, but the communication is bringing everything to the final result. And for this reason, project managers should be and typically are held accountable to the results of projects, and they are assessed on how the projects do based on the resources that were provided for that project and the timeframes and the goals that were set for the project by the upper management. So we want to be goal-focused and results-oriented. Thanks so much for being with me on this video on how project managers think. And in the next video, we're going to be getting into just a brief overview on communication skills and how to resolve some issues that can come up with project management. So we'll see you in the next video.